Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back inside of the arena here in Love's Event Center. Sorry, inside the Love's Event Center in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, for game number 2 of the first round of the Crafted
ladies
Cup
and gentlemen,
playoffs.
and welcome back
I'm
inside.
Dean Payne. Alongside me are Berto
the
and
arena
Eggs
here
on
in
Toast, and
Hello.
we'll see if the Oklahoma City Barons have a response to losing Game 1 in overtime as we're underway. Here's Gaby. Clifford now. Turned it over. Tango couldn't gain the blue line. And he's pressured by Clifford. Clifford. Gaby getting a stick in there. And Clifford takes the shot, saved by Cookie Monster, who gets the start this time instead of coming in the middle of the second period. Gaby with a face-off draw win. Rages, takes a shot. Initially blocked, but found its way to the near side of the net. And another shot there from Clifford goes wide. Pass to the point, taken away by Penley as no one was there to pick it up, but it's worked back across the line. Gaby. Tango, though, with another steal. Penley lost it. Here's Gaby. Cut off by Particle. Pass up to Robe. Works it in. Robe to the slot. Particle, or Spray rather. And the shooting lane cut off by the Barons, and they clear. Robe back up, picked off by Jackson Blake, and now it's Spray pressuring. To the slot for Robe, and he missed the shot. Spray, a weak chance there, blocked. Pluds can't get it out. Now he does. Pass over for Kuzi. Score! Vital! It's 1-0!
Little Koozie God playoff magic. And that's massive for the Barons. That is like huge of his, especially coming from a veteran guy like Koozie God. You know, typed up and ready to go for this game now.
And for the first time, in this series, the Barons have a 1-0 lead, and a lead, and they score first. Brought back in offside by Jaden. Sometimes words are hard. Gaby won the draw. Tango now. Across the line. Pass to the slot. Didn't connect. Here's Robe. Takes a shot in tight. Saved by Rayson. Clifford behind the net. Out to Particle, taken back by Clifford, and now 2-on-1. Clifford shot blocked. And now Robe a steal, or Penley rather. Back for it is Rages. And he'll waste time in the corner. Particle finds the shooting lane, stopped by Rayson. Penley now. To the line. And now Clifford. Turned it over. Here's Penley. Shot blocked. The rebound chance. Swept away by Pluds. And now Robe. Playing it off the boards. Stolen by Pluds. And here come the Barons. Turned over. And now Jackson wanted Pluds. Picked off. And it's Robe behind the net. Jaden to it. Pass. Maybe wanted Spray. Didn't get there. But Spray's got to it eventually anyway. Behind the net now, Pluds. Taken back by Spray. Barron's clear. Here's Pluds, another 2-on-1. Played well by Jaden, and he clears. Back for it is Kuzi. Slaps it to the corner. Cleared out. And now Tango waits, looks over his options. Decides to carry it. Lays one into the chest of Rages. And now Clifford. Breaking ankles, finding Gaby. And back over, it's Clifford again. Works it across the blue line. And swept away from trouble by Tango. Henley can't gain the blue line. Particle turned aside by Clifford. And now Penley lets it go. And it's going to be a save and a whistle for Racing.
It's still a very low shot game here. Only 2 shots apiece. One obviously connecting for Oklahoma. Top line down for both teams. We'll see if they can make some shots to finally get towards the net.
A rare face-off loss for Gaby, but it still works out as the Barons have control. And then they turned it over. The Royals have the line, but now back to the stick of Pluds. Henley backtracking, sends to Tango. His pass up for Robe got ahead of him. And now Pluds defensively. Pressured by Robe. Sent to the slot, and Penley's shot denied for the ending of the period. We are 1-0, 3-2 the shots.
Well, what do you guys think of the first period? We see the Barons getting ahead, their first lead of the series.
I think it's been okay so far. Honestly, this game really hasn't felt like playoff hockey to me. Like, I just feel like there hasn't been the urgency. I don't know what you think about that, EMP, but that's my personal take.
All I was going to say is the team that has scored first in this series has won every game so far, so that's a step in the right direction for the Barons.
Oh, we'll soon find out if that streak will continue.
Here we go, second period. Gaby with another face-off win. To the corner. Battling against Tango. And now to the stick of Penley. Takes a shot, saved by Racing. And we'll stop with 4:44 to go. Shots 2-4 with 4:44 to go in the second. Gaby wins the draw again. Robe, though, works it back across the line. Regis clears right to the tape of Penley. And back in for the Royals. Regis again, kicking it out. Across, Penley wanted it. Got to it, but late. And now he's got it again. Shot blocked. Pass blocked. And it's Penley. Wanted to get it in, didn't work. Gaby, back for Clifford. Back to Gaby. Picked off by Tango. And back to the tape of Clifford. Behind the net, it's Penley. Reverse pass to the slot. And the shot went wide.
Here, that was
As
not
Jaden
slot.
didn't quite get all of it. Here's Pludds. Works his way around Particle. Jaden now. Taken back by Pludds. Sent in again. And defensively it is Spray. Picked off. Clearing attempt. Goes to the stick of Pludds. And that clearing chance does not vacate the zone. Here's Pludds pulling it back, trying to get a better shooting angle. Spray to the far side. They continue to poke away at it. And time continued to tick down. Officials want play to keep moving, and so they'll blow the whistle as the puck stayed there too long. Gaby with an important face-off win there. Got the quick shot away, but Cookie Monster made the save. Fans chanting about their desire for the cup.
One thing that's been really interesting to watch is the Jaden chemistry with the first line and how the little lap it's over where he's really been trying to spring out into the play.
Robe trying to get a shot off to try and tie it. But Barron's defense all over them tonight. Gaby gets it across the line. It's Tango now. Pressure from Gaby. Forced the turnover. And a shot on goal turned away by Cookie Monster. And now a breakaway. Here's Robe. Scores!
And that's a tied game. Cookie Monster getting what I believe is his first ever playoff point in his career. But holy smokes, this game just got more interesting. I wonder if it'll be a case of now they've cracked racing once and it will come in waves, as that's what the Royals have been known to do this season. They found a rock that worked and they made it and pushed it over the season. We'll see if they can do it in this game.
Blake wins the draw, but it is under control of the London Royals. And here's Tango for Penley, picked off, Pludds. And we are back where we found ourselves last game at a 1-1 tie. Shot there, saved by Rayson, cleared. And now out, here's Blake turning into a 2-on-0 with a bit of a bad change there by the Royals. But they survive, dodge that bullet, and a pass to the point here eludes Kuzi. But it finds its way back to him. Gets it in, playing from the corner, picked up here by the Royals, and tossed right back in by Oklahoma. Kuzi working against Jaden in the corner. Jaden behind the net. Stolen back by Kuzi, taken away again by Jaden. Trading the puck back and forth. Pass across, wanted the one-timer for Robe, but it was ahead of him. And pass to the slot, picked off by Clifford. Robe with it once more. There's another centering feed ahead of any teammate. Pass back to the slot, shot, score! If at first you don't succeed, try again. And it's 2-1 London.
Very quickly here, the Royals have flipped the script completely on their end. First Robe, now Tango. Henley's got to be hungry to get one now. The crowd has gone silent here in the Loves Event Center.
Face-off win for Gaby. And we'll see if he can get the job done to tie this back up. Lost it. Here's Penley. Takes the shot. And it's stopped by Rayson. Penley again. Out to the point. Robe holding the line, maybe, I don't know. And Gaby to it. Royals regroup. Tango sending it back in. Here's Clifford defensively. Wanted Flood, skipped away from him. And Tango to it now, or Penley rather. Pass over for Robe. And time expires. We go to the second intermission. A much different outlook on this one as the Royals go up by 1.
The second period was definitely, I think, the most one-sided period we've seen this game, and arguably all series. It's been fairly even back and forth hockey all throughout both games. This is the first period where one team has really had not a full meltdown, I'd say, but at least a mini meltdown. Racing really needs to pull it together to try and push this game to overtime or hopefully a regulation win for the Barons.
Berto, any thoughts?
I mean, I think that last play, they got to tighten up defensively. They just shoved it to the point. Tango got the rebound, picked it off there, and he iced it. I mean, it's a quick shot. Nothing Racing can do there. Barons have been good defensively, but they got to tighten it up even more, and they probably got to get more shots. They only got 2.
As far as shot attempts go as well, I can hardly think they've had, no, I'd add much more to their shots on goal total. It's been all Royals, both in shots that have made it and shots that have been attempted.
Well, and on the topic of shots, as a reminder, that first London Royals goal came as the result of a Cookie Monster save off of a Barons shot that turned directly into the breakaway for Robe. So, and I don't know if that was the last recorded shot on goal or what, but it seems that basically since that point it's been all Royals. Maybe with yet another face-off win, floating in! Clifford scores! Only 2 seconds elapsed and we're back tied at 2!
It looks like Robe wasn't even ready for face-off. Clifford will take it. It's not the prettiest and most flashy goal, but if it's a goal, it's a goal, especially when you're down with the playoff series. It's a whole new outlook on this game now. I was going to give Clifford and Gabe all the more momentum to push to get another goal.
Another face-off win for Gaby, leading to a Clifford shot on goal, but this time Cookie Monster's prepared for it and makes the save. Wonder if Cookie Monster was AFK on that. Henley with a rare face-off win up for Robe. Clear. Rages.
Fans in the Love Event Center reignited by that quick Clifford goal.
Here's Penley. Winds up. Takes the slap shot. Blocked. Gaby working against Tango. Pass up for Penley. Read by Rages. Pass to the slot. Robe doesn't get a scoring chance. And Gaby now working against Tango, who finds his teammate Penley. Penley now to the slot for Robe. And the puck was in his skates. Couldn't find the handle on it. Floods maybe wanted Gaby there. Didn't work out. And now here's a 2-on-1. Jaden sending it wide. Save maybe there for Racing. Maybe caught the post. And Spray will direct it toward the net, where Racing will glove it down and get the whistle. 3:37 to go, period 3.
Definitely looks like both teams have a lot of fight in them now, especially Jaden, who didn't really have much flash to his game before this.
Spray won that draw, but the Barons took it back and cleared the line. And Jaden can't re-enter. Now he will. Still turned aside. And Plud's now trying to develop a 2-on-1. Turned it over. Here's Spray. They get it across the line, but it's back on the stick of an Oklahoma City Baron. And taken to the near side boards. Particle lost it. Pluds slaps it away from trouble. Taken now, and Jaden almost got a scoring opportunity there in the slot. And now here's Clifford across the line. Stolen by Spray, swept to the near side boards. Taken back by Clifford. Has Gaby in the slot. Tried maybe to set up to get it there. And it's picked off. And a whistle here as they roll. It's touched by a high stick. And we get a stoppage. 2:40 left, third period. And Penley with an important face-off win there. Clifford, though, got to it and lost it in his skates. Tango behind the net. Here's Gaby. Has two teammates in the slot, but no passing lane. Still got the pass through, though! And Clifford's robbed by Cookie Monster.
By far, Cookie Monster's best save of the game.
How did he get that
Absolutely
pass
touched out of
through?
that one. An amazing pass, but an even better save there by Cookie Monster.
Henley wins the draw. Cleared. Sent back in. Gaby versus Tango. Gaby with some time and space and couldn't shoot it. And 2-on-1. Played well by Rages. And back. Double teamed, it's Tango. Jackson Blake on the forecheck. Lost it. Robe now. Up for Penley. Cut off by Rages. Weaseled away by Penley again. And Robe. And he's all covered by the Barons. And they will clear. Tango to it. Up for Robe. Only Burb is back. Could he come in toward the end of this one? Jackson Blake clears it. Pass over. Wanted Jaden. And Jaden got to it. Blake now. Defensively. Here's Particle. Picked off by Pluds. Pluds now across the line. Takes the shot. And it's stopped by Cookie. Held at the line by Pluds. Under a minute to go. Stolen away by Spray. We might just be in next goal wins territory. Clifford against Particle. Clifford comes away with it. Clears it to the stick of Pluds. And now Jaden up for Spray. Spray dumps it in. Goes for a change. Here's Clifford. Top line's on for both sides. Pass up for Pluds. Connects. Turned it over. And now Robe. Penley over to Robe. Behind the net. Pass to the slot. Picked off by Rayson. And I should actually say pass to the crease.
12
12
seconds
point-
left.
12.2 to go. If there's an important face-off to win right now, it's this one. And it's won by Oklahoma City, but controlled by Penley behind the net. Trying to find Robe in the slot. Good defense here from the Barons. And they will kill the time. We go to sudden death overtime for the second straight time in this series. And the Royals won the last one. We'll see if the Barons can equal that here tonight.
It's going to be ends overtime for this one. Obviously, Royals know what to do. They've just got to do the same thing they did last game again. Get a quick shot there, get that top line rolling, and try and connect with those guys before you have to play your second line. That's where they've been the weakest all night, is whenever they put their second line on.
Well, game 1 went to overtime, tied 1-1. Game 2 goes to overtime, tied 2-2. Is this a trend?
This could be.
We'll find out.
Unfortunately, not today.
I would like to point out Cookie Monster is on the bench to start overtime. We do see Oberg coming in. Even after that incredible game-saving save, they elected to put only Bourbon back in the net.
Well, and last game, the first shot on a fresh goaltender was the one that went in for the Barons, so will that be the case here in overtime? Gaby versus Penley, as we've seen all night. And Penley with a rare face-off win. But Clifford gets it across the blue line, back to neutral territory. Rages back defensively. Here's Clifford behind the net. Penley now wanted the Robe in the slot, but the puck finds the glove of Grayson instead, and we get a whistle.
You see Robe take a whack at Racing there just as the ref blows the whistle. Barons don't make a response yet, I guess because it's overtime, but we'll have to see what happens.
It's almost like there's penalties that can be handed out for these actions.
Well, you want to stay disciplined in an overtime game, as any advantage you give to the other side could be what results in the puck in the back of your net. Robe now. Turned it over. Here's Rages up for Gaby. Picked off by Tango.
Another stick break there for Robe. Really unfortunate for him.
Henley. Looking to the point, no one there. Gaby now finds a way through, but Jaden will get control of it. And the Barons have some zone time. Gaby now shoots! Oh, a helmet save by Burb! Pass to the slot. Gaby not ready for it, and Jaden clears. Sent up the way. Particle trying to hold the line, can't. Pass over, intercepted by Jackson Blake. Pass to the point, wanted Kuzi, didn't connect. Kuzi had it, lost it. Picked up by Pluds. Reversed out by Jaden. Tried to pass it for Spray. And the Barons defense read that, take the puck back. Sent to the slot, Particle denied! Dangerous, dangerous pass. And now Spray. Couldn't hold it. Cleared, and out to the tape of Jaden. Here's a breakaway! Kuzi alone! Saved! The rebound! Picked up by Jaden! And they poke away at it in the corner. Behind the net now, Kuzi. Battling against Robe. Stolen at the line. Clifford. Tego. Robe. Over by Rages. And now Penley. Rages clears. Here's Gaby. Working his way around Tango. A little reverse to the point. Stolen back by Tango. Pass off the boards. Picked off by Rages. And behind the net, it is Penley. Penley wanted the slot. Cut off. Pass blocked by Clifford. Battle ensues. Cleared. And Rages will chop it in. Rages battling against Tango. Gaby off the post with the shot! In overtime, no less. Robe is shot. Save made. Cleared. And Pluds. Puck played by the Barons bench as they make changes. Now here's Particle. Fan on the shot. The rebound chance cleared out. Here's Spray, 2-on-1. Waited. Lost control, and now he's got time and space. Wanted Particle in front. Didn't connect. And a save made there by Rayson. And we get the whistle with 58 seconds to go in first overtime.
The two playoff rookies there, Spray and Particle, making multiple dangerous chances in a row. Good on trying too bright for this one, though.
Spray wins the draw. Particle didn't get a shot away. Here's Spray again. To the point, and now Clifford in alone. Shoots, score! 3-2! The team that scores first wins! And it's 3-2, Bears in overtime! Yeah, loves Event Center, sorry. Inside.
This series just got so much
Loves
fun.
Event Center in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma,
Tied
for
1-1.
game number
Both
2
teams in
of the
overtime.
first round of the
God,
Crafted Cup
that's
playoffs.
so
Welcome back inside. And alongside me are Berto and Marina Eggs on toast. And
Silver cut.
But I really hate how you're easy to crack. Cause when beer runs down in front of my back, well that, my friends, is quite yucky. But I have to admit that the ladies get smitten.
Well, do you
admiring
want to
how
start us off
sharply my
today?
first name is written on you as a Sharpie when
I
get to hitting
unfortunately
on them
have
to help
to.
me get